Alright guys, how's it going? Hope you're doing good. So I'm pretty sure that you're all already aware of the situation at hand, but I just wanted to put my thoughts out on this whole entire thing. And in case if you're living under a rock or you just don't use Twitter, Elon Musk bought Twitter a while back, and he's been doing all sorts of wacky changes to it that really doesn't seem to make any sort of sense at all. Like, the first thing he did was change how verifications work, which before, if you wanted to be verified, you actually had to be someone, right? Now, like, if the old rules still applied, there would be zero chance that I would be verified right now because I'm a nobody, right? Well, Elon came in and told everyone that you can just buy the verification now, and a lot of people were skeptical at first, and to be honest, I was too, but eventually I think it turned out to be somewhat worth it if you're someone who's trying to grow a following or has a following already, just because the algorithm literally helps if you pay for it. And at the end of every month they seem to be cutting people checks for all the impressions that they get, so that's cool. But the issue now is that the mad scientist is wanting to rebrand the whole entire company. And you know, sometimes when companies do a rebrand, it's good, other times it's bad. Best thing I can think of is when IHOP changed into IHOB for a little bit for burgers for whatever reason. And you know, this rebranding is kind of like that, really. Now, why is it so bad? Well, he's just wanting to call the company X or Twitter X. Now, I would rather have it be called Twitter X because to me, if it's just X, that sounds like some sort of escort service app or something for porn. I mean, am I wrong here? And the logo doesn't help the situation at all. Like, the logo is so generic, man. It has zero personality. This seems like some evil corporation in Cyberpunk or something, if I'm being real here. Like, might as well call this Corporation X and have some evil CEO who wears Matrix sunglasses run the company. That's what I think of when I see the logo, man. Like, for Twitter, it at least had color and a good logo to associate it with. This is literally just a letter that looks depressing, to be honest. Also, keep in mind that Twitter has literally been around for almost 20 years or something like that, and really hasn't had any trouble with brand recognition at all. But Elon here seems to be pulling an Infinity Ward, which is to just change things just for the sake of changing things without any rhyme or reason to it. Hey, you know what? I wonder if Joe Seesaw is working there now. That might have been where this idea came from. Nah, for real. Apparently, he's wanting to basically turn Twitter or X into a premium version of WhatsApp, from my understanding, and have it be some sort of all-in-one sort of deal, kind of like the Xbox One back in the day when they wanted it to be the everything box. Like, apparently we're gonna be able to make phone calls from the new X app, which I really don't know if anyone would be doing that, but hey, it's there, I guess. One thing I find funny about this whole situation is that someone asked Elon what tweets would be called, and he said X's. So I guess that means the videos on here are now gonna be called X videos. Yeah, man. I mean, the site is pretty much already there with all these bots and OnlyFans girls commenting on everything, just literally advertising their assholes everywhere. And who knows, maybe Elon's trying to steal some of that OnlyFans revenue. That could be his angle here, actually, but who knows. I'm sure he woke up one day and called a meeting and had his flamethrower on the desk while he told everyone his plans for the company. That's gotta be the only way how that went down. As someone who kind of understands business, it just doesn't make sense. You take an iconic brand and logo and just change it to something that's super generic and dark? Yeah, it seems like a great idea. Not like Threads just tried launching with that going on for their logo and died instantly, but hey, at the end of the day, all we can do is see, I guess. Another thing I think is funny is there was someone who was named @X, like just the letter X, and apparently Elon just took that shit from him and made their @X1234567 or some bullshit like that. Like, come on, man, that's insane. And one thing is for certain here, if I see anybody calling this shit Twitter X or X, you are immediately watch listed in my eyes. That shit is still gonna be called Twitter for everyone else, man. And Elon, for you, homie, you can try all you want to hide your buyer's remorse, but you cannot escape this abomination that you bought, bro. You're stuck with it, and at least we know it's been around for a while, so you're at least stuck with it for another 20 years. But hey, we're at risk of it not being around at all soon if this happens, in my opinion. Oh wait, I think I just figured it out. Maybe he's gonna put that logo on the top right hand corner of the screen to trick people into thinking that's the X to get off the website. You know what? I think I got it. Like some of those mobile game ads with the fake X's, you know? Elon, perhaps I was unfamiliar with your game here. You're just trying to keep people on the website longer after they accidentally scrolled onto some nudity in the comments of every Twitter post. 200 IQ move, man. I respect that. Now the question is, do I think Twitter is dead? No, I don't think it's dead right now, but I think it's more at a risk of dying right now, and I know for a lot of people that makes them excited because there's a lot of people that hate Twitter. But if I'm being honest, Twitter's fun. Like, if you ignore all the people who pretend that they're politicians on there, it's actually a really fun site, if I'm being honest. So I guess we'll see what happens. I think if this doesn't work out after a little bit, he's probably just gonna hit that Uno reverse on this whole rebrand thing and act like it never happened or that it was some sort of experiment. But I know I'll have this app in a folder now and not on my home screen just because it looks sus and I don't want to seem like I'm about to order an escort when I'm doing Apple Pay at the register. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this one. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Comment what you think about this whole situation down below. And if you aren't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. 1, it would really mean a lot to me. 2, look, man, if I can do this full time, content's gonna get better and I will start streaming, and I'll even promise you guys a little face reveal in that. So yeah, I love to be able to do this full time. And if you are already subscribed, I really appreciate you, man. Thanks for all the love and support. It really means a lot to me. And lastly, if you didn't see yesterday's video, I will have that in the description down below. But we all discussed the new Modern Warfare 3 leaks, and some of them seem like good changes. So if you want to hear more on that, go ahead and check that out. And hey, that's it for today, man. I will see you in the next one. Have a good day. Peace.